The last thing I remember before my business was crashing was this new app, which was just, it did what I have built, but it did it so much easier and faster. And it was built on a completely new kind of technology, and it was free. I charge money. And I realized, this is science fiction. But of course, it was brutal reality because all of a sudden, it's hard to compete with free. Free was an alien concept in this line of business. And had I had access to this technology, I would have done everything differently. But that is, it's been like that. I remember going back a few decades, technology used not to be a part of my industry. And now it's the great transformer, leveler, enabler, the magic trick. And I am continually surprised by how wonderfully strange and strangely wonderful these things are. But of course, because it's crushed my business, or at least partially is responsible for that, I don't share that sense of wonder and wonderfulness. I only sense doom and gloom. So the alien way is this idea that we have extremely, the future is forever going to be strange to us. That's what the future is. It's strange, new technologies, new behavior, new ways of doing things. And this whole thing, the separation, the divorce, all that it entailed has been alien to me. It has, I almost, if I look at the old me, it was like I had all of these parts and compartments of my soul closed off, sealed off, and forgotten, like old dusty wings or parts of a mine shaft. Many of them have now blown wide open, and I especially feel that my emotional landscape is alien. I feel sadder on a new level, angrier on a new level, more bitter on a new level, but I've also felt numbness on a new level and amazement. And, there was a while back that this happened, and last Thursday was like the first time I was, for a while, content and happy. It only lasted a short while, but it was contentment on a new level. And I'd say that the emotional landscape becomes alien to me. And it's, even though it's a little bit frightening and bewildering, it's possibly also refreshing. That there are younger versions of me out there now, just like I started out a few decades ago, and they're going to go, this is amazing, let's do something. I was like that. I came as a young guy into this and said, my God, this is amazing, playful. I felt invincible. I felt strong. I felt like I had nothing to lose. I felt like I didn't know what I couldn't do, so I just did it. And I don't think I've ever seen so much opportunity, right? The amount of capital I needed. I needed to ask friends and family and take out a mortgage to be able to do this. Today, you could do it for free on a cell phone. So I can see that springboard. I can sense it. If I know Peter Drucker once asked Jack Welch of General Electric, how would you have done things differently if you started today? And that became this spawn of a new way of doing things for Jack Welch and General Electric. And maybe that's hopefully what's going to happen to me, is that I'll find the courage and the energy to start over, this time with much more capable tools and new insights, and possibly holding on to the wisdom that I've gained, whatever it was worth. I'm not in the word or the world of excellent and springboards just yet. I'm not ready to make nice, as the chicks sang, and I'm not ready to bounce back. But if some of these clues that I've stumbled upon, new hobbies and new feelings, are a clue as to what might lie around the corner, I can foresee a different life. That first mountain I was on, we got married, we were married, family plans, ideas, building things together. In the shadow of its collapse, I can see that there are so many other kinds of lives to live. Might it be similar to that first mountain? I don't know. Might it be something different? Possibly. So maybe springboard is the wrong metaphor. Maybe it's just this hidden path on the side of the road you were on. Maybe less comfortable to work, maybe much more steep, maybe just different, maybe just going in another direction.